No.
Well, okay. It's Monday.
No, it's not.
It's Monday. Yes, it is. Lynn thought it was
No.
Tuesday. Want to make sure I got the barrels out. But no, it's Monday. All right, so what that means is it's time for a weekly update. We have anything to report this week?
No, I had all 3 days, no
All 3
alarms.
days were pretty slick. What did we do other than that?
Well, we're just making a decision about whether to do
Oh, that's the
periodontal
big deal.
dialysis,
Yeah,
which is a catheter coming out of my stomach,
it's do at home.
and do it at
yourself.
home. And the scary part is you have to learn how to do it manually initially, and then they'll give you a machine. When you do it manually, you have to exchange fluids and take things out 4 times a day, and it's about 30 minutes each time.
Well,
And
total. You get a big bag of solution, you put it in, you hook it up to your tubes, you put it in. That takes about 15 or 20 minutes. And then you go about your business, and then what they say? How much time?
well,
Anyway, then you spend another 15 or 20 minutes draining it, but you have to do that
4 times a day.
3 or 4 times a day probably. And
So you do it in the morning, at lunch, afternoon, and before bed, which sounds terrible, but
yeah, but in between the putting in and the taking out, you can go about your business and do what you want.
right. And I can travel with
And
that.
you can travel. The other downside of that is it's like 30 giant 2-liter bags of saline solution.
Well, maybe not, because if you do it 4 times a day, how does that work?
Oh yeah. So these are details we haven't worked out yet, but that's part of the other way to do the same do at home is you hook yourself up to the machine at night when you go to bed, and you wake up and you turn it off and you're done. Well, there's a little cartridge you have to empty and stuff, but basically the machine does it while you sleep at night.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot. The only thing is we had such bad examples of alarms going off all up until the last couple of weeks.
But that's not it's not the same thing,
Well, I
because
know,
it's
but
not a
how,
fistula and it's not a catheter.
how would you like a alarm going off because the pressure is too much, or the blood pressure is too
I
high?
don't think it
or-
applies. You're not using the catheter or the fistula.
You are using a catheter out of your stomach.
No, it's different.
No, it's a catheter.
No, it's different.
It's a 1-tube catheter.
Exactly.
It comes out.
It's not attached to your heart.
Yeah.
It's just like a drain pipe.
Yes. So somehow you put in 2.5 liters of liquids in your stomach. I can't imagine. It would seem like you'd be sloshing around in your belly. It would be huge.
Could be. Again, we don't know.
We don't know. And we don't know who to believe.
We didn't watch the video.
No, we didn't see the CD. I did read the literature. It was very basic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sure the CD will be much better.
Yeah.
I hope Doofus from upstairs doesn't come down and ask.
He will.
He probably doesn't have any other person doing this.
We have 2 doofi among the other little
Doofis.
chickadees.
Oh.
When they start talking, I just tune out. Anyway, I guess that's it. Time to Zoom, huh?
Yeah, let's zoom.
All right, we'll Zoom. Well, we just finished. It was kind of a rough one. Well, you must have had like 10 times it went off, the alarm.
And 3 flushings.
And 3 flushings, and it was the worst session yet as far as
and muscle cramps in both legs.
Yeah.
I was lightheaded and felt sick to my stomach.
Yeah,
It was
but she
not
made it.
fun.
Not a fun day. Most of them are not fun. This was less fun than the others.
So they're sending Sherry and I to my vascular surgeon so that he can put anti-vase in my
I can't remember how you say it.
catheters. It's a medicine that they give stroke victims to clear out clots in your catheters. And it worked great last time because I worked beautifully for 2 weeks, and then voila.
So the good news is, if there's a silver lining to all of this, is that she has to go get the medicine that the center here doesn't have. Last time she went to emergency room and spent all day trying to get this thing
8
taken care
hours.
of. But now she can go to the vascular surgeon and they can do it. So it'll be just hopefully a quick office visit on Thursday.
I don't think so. It takes 2 hours for that to go through
Oh, it
your
does.
system, yeah.
Oh.
And so
Well,
I don't know if they have to wait.
Yeah, it's a new procedure. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll let you know next Monday how it went. This is Monday
Yeah.
updates. Try not to bore you too much.
We always have a little tiny peanut butter and jelly sandwich as soon as
Yes,
I
we
get out of
do.
dialysis so I don't pass out. And so here I am.
Today we have to get home. We have a headshot client at 3 o'clock and it's already 1:11. So
And the
you're up
house-
to date. We're going to try and keep these a little shorter too. So if you're
Yeah.
still watching, it's just going to be the dialysis thing on the Monday to let you know how it's going. No more. We'll do other videos for our fun day out. But just the dialysis update. So
Yeah. Well, that's it for
that's
today.
it. That's pretty short. Oh wait,
Yeah.
we're not even going to zoom home.
No.
We're just going to say thanks for watching.
Sayonara.
Please subscribe to our channel. That's what you have to say, isn't it? Subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications. Bye.
Bye.